Hello everyone. Last lecture we are studying about some reactions, chemical properties of alcohols as well as the phenols. Esterification reaction we studied at the last lecture. Now in this lecture we are studying about reaction due to the breaking of CO bond in the alcohol. Reactions due to breaking of CO bond in our alcohol. Now from these, the bond of a carbon and oxygen, due to that some reactions will be occur. We see in this lecture. Now first we discuss about the reaction of a hydrogen halide. First, breaking of a CO bond of reactions of hydrogen halide with hydrogen halide. Now see here, we know that there are different types of hydrogen halide. We studied into the 10th chapter, chapter number 10. Now from that hydrogen halide, what happened in a case of a primary, secondary as well as the tertiary alcohols? They react from these three. If we consider the primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and a tertiary alcohol, from these three, the tertiary alcohol is rapidly react with our hydrogen halide. It very simply react with the hydrogen halide. If we compare the secondary as well as the primary and a secondary, primary will be slowly react, but the primary is a very slowly react with our hydrogen halide. Now what happened in a case of this hydrogen halide? They also have the less or more reactivity. If we compare the reactivity of these hydrogen halide, that means if we are taking an example of HI, hydrogen halides, is more reactive than HBr, is more reactive than our hydrochloride. That means HCl. From these three, HI is the more reactive. Now we see some reactions. What happened? Here, when the alcohol is react with this hydrogen halide plus HX, it gives our alkyl halide. What happens here? Alkyl halide will be obtained. Also, the water molecule will be released from this reaction. That alcohol, when react with this our hydrogen halide, it forms our alkyl halide. Now see here, when at the suitable condition that alcohol is treated with this hydrogen halide, we are getting the alkyl halide. Now in some cases, the for primary are less reactive. So, it requires some reagents for doing this reaction. If we are taking an example of primary alcohol plus HCl, HX, it requires the reagent like ZnCl2. Here, in case of a tertiary or a secondary, it will be done very easily but it requires some reagents. Here we are getting the alkyl halides plus H2O. Now we take an example of the primary alcohol here, CH3OH plus we take HCl here. Now this reagent is required into the reaction with HCl. That means our hydrogen halide HCl. If we use the hydrogen halide HCl, then this reagent is required, ZnCl. We get, see here what happened, this OH is attached to that of a hydrogen. That means plus ion, minus ion, plus ion, minus ion. This plus minus goes on interact to each other. It form H2O molecule. And this Cl is attached to this CH3. CH3 dash Cl plus water molecule. Now this is our methyl chloride. That means our alkyl halide, methyl chloride, will be obtained from the reaction of this hydrogen halide. Now next, the second reaction in this, we see the oxidation, the breaking of this CO bond due to the oxidation of the alcohol. Now here, in a case of oxidation reaction, what happen in the alcohol? These alcohol, when oxidize, that means it will be react with oxidizing agents, reagents. Now it will be dehydrogenation process, and the alcohol are converted into the carbonyl compounds. That means alcohol will be converted into aldehyde or into the form of a ketone or into the form of a carboxylic acid. How it will be happen, we will see here. Now in a case of a primary and secondary alcohol, when it undergoes the oxidation in the presence of, they require the oxidizing reagent. It requires the oxidizing reagent, that means our CrO3, that means our chromic anhydrous. That catalyst we use here. Now also we use the another catalyst. For example, if we are taking an catalyst, that means our PCC, that means pyridinium chlorochromate, PCC. We see in detail here. Now that are used for a primary as well as the secondary. First we discuss about the primary alcohol. Now in a case of a primary alcohols, that a primary alcohols undergoes dehydrogenation process. See here, if we are taking an example of primary alcohol, it undergoes the dehydrogenation process in the presence of our PCC, that means our pyridinium chlorochromate. We write here in short PCC. Oxidation process will be happen here, so we write here O. Now what happen in a case of these, it undergoes a dehydrogenation process, that a primary alcohol produces aldehyde, CHO. It produces aldehyde. Now what happens in a case of a secondary alcohol? Secondary alcohol undergoes the dehydrogenation process in the presence of our chromium anhydrides. Then it produces, primary alcohol produces aldehyde. Secondary alcohol produces ketone. It produces ketone. Here we use the catalyst chromium anhydride. Now oxidation process will be happen here. So it produces a ketone. See here, C double bond R. Here we write a O. C double O, that C double bond O, that means our ketone. Here that the secondary alcohol undergoes the process of oxidation. It produces our ketone. Now oxidizing reagents like a nitric acid, as well as we use the potassium permanganate, as well as the potassium dichromate. From these two, replacing these two, we use that more oxidizing reagents. Then what happens when we use that type of oxidizing reagent? Then the oxidation process cannot be stopped here. It will be goes on. And what happens if we consider this reaction? We see by using the another catalyst here. We are taking an example of a primary alcohol. Here we change our catalyst. Last we use that PCC or a CrO2. Here we use potassium permanganate, or we use K2Cr2O7, that means our potassium dichromate, or here we use the nitric acid HNO3. From these three, we use any one from these three. Then what happens here? This is a primary alcohol. In a case of a first reaction, we studied that convert into the aldehyde. Here, CrCHO. But it cannot be stopped here. It goes and goes on. It produces a carboxylic acid, R, C, double bond O, OH. That means our carboxylic acid. Now these are the oxidation reaction. But here what happened? For doing primary and a secondary alcohol, we use the catalyst for doing that reaction, oxidation reaction. In a case of a tertiary alcohol require more and more heat for breaking of that CO bond. For breaking of this CO bond, it requires more and more heat. And these primary and secondary will be done by using these all oxidizing reagents. Now next reaction will be heating with the copper. In the reactions of a breaking of a CO bond, heating with the copper. In that name, we understand what happened here. Now in a case of a primary, secondary and a tertiary alcohol, that alcohols are treating with the hot copper or the vapor of this primary, secondary or tertiary alcohol over this copper, then the aldehyde will be obtained as well as the ketone will be obtained. And if we are consider the example of a tertiary alcohol, then in that alcohol is converted into the alkene. We see or discussing the reaction, then you understand easily. Now first we are attacking the primary alcohol. What happened into the primary alcohol? First primary alcohol are CH2OH, we see the reaction of a alcohol, oxidation reaction. Here also the oxidation process will be happen, but this process will be happen in the presence of this copper, hot copper. We write here hot Cu. That means the vapors of this primary alcohol are over on this hot copper. Here also oxidation will be happen. We getting the aldehyde. Aldehyde here. Primary alcohol are vaporized over this copper. We are getting the aldehyde. It requires the more temperature. This copper, hot copper we use here. We write here Cu, about 573 Kelvin temperature required for doing this reaction. Now next will be for a secondary alcohol. Here RCH R dash we write here OH. It's our secondary alcohol. Now here also it requires more heat. Hot copper, over the hot copper we use the vapors of this secondary alcohol. The temperature 573 Kelvin. We use here oxidation process happen here. Similar, we discuss into the oxidation reaction. Here if a secondary alcohol goes on dehydrogenation process, it forms ketones. R dash. Now here we are getting our ketone. But in the case of a tertiary alcohol, in oxidation process we studied it requires more and more heat to convert into or doing this reaction. Now in a case of a tertiary alcohol also, the product alkene produce. What happened? See in this reaction. Here we take an example of this tertiary alcohol. CH3C. Here we write our functional group OH. CH3. Here CH3. It's our tertiary alcohol. Now here it also undergoes oxidation. It will be overload to this tertiary alcohol, vapors of this tertiary alcohol. Temperature 573 degree Kelvin. Now what happens here? CH3 C double bond CH2. Here CH3. Breaking of this CO bond. CO bond. What happened here? We are getting our alkene will be produced due to this double bond. We write here double bond, so it's an alkene. Now this will be happen with the tertiary alcohol. In case of a primary, secondary and a tertiary alcohol, primary produces ketone, aldehyde, secondary produces ketone, while the tertiary alcohol, it require more and more heat, it produces a alkene. Now these are the chemical properties of alcohol as well as the phenols.